forgot you. You stole my heart away with the things that you do. And lately, you drive me crazy, baby. Maybe that's why I escape in your love. There's no place.
What happened? I got a camera. You ready to show them?
You're not gonna believe this. Are you ready? No, you're not ready. Like, no matter how many times I ask you if you're ready, you're not gonna be able to prepare.
I'm literally really so hard. I'm trying not to for the LS getting sick.
Hold on, the lighting's really good. Let me just.
What?
You wanna get in this?
What? Hey, he said that something's happened that's never ever happened before. Told me to get the camera immediately.
We're coming for you. Oh my gosh, it's a sign.
What?
It's a sign. Babe, you're gonna trip out. Let me pull it up. You know how every morning I check like the cameras just to see if there's any activity, because that one cat, Ella's gang, we have a cat that I would like to adopt, and it comes to our house almost every night, and it likes the Jeep, so it climbs all around the Jeep and it has little footprints on it in the morning. So I try to like pinpoint where it goes so I can leave like little food and water, maybe like one of the dogs like old bed out there. But anyways, so I always check just to see if he came, because he usually sets off my cameras. So the camera got set off and I didn't see anything last night, right? And then I went back and I looked this morning, and you're not gonna believe this.
It's not like an actual person, is it?
Just look. Like, I'm gonna take off my things.
It's not funny if it's an actual person. And we shouldn't be filming this if it was an actual person.
Come here. So look. Look over here.
What? Whoa!
And it freaking made the light go on. I swear.
I'm not sure what I was looking at.
I'm not even like joking.
I'm not sure what I was looking at. Run that back for a
Look.
second.
Look over here. What the f is that?
LS gang, hold on. I'm gonna have Joseph put this on. LS gang, watch this real quick. One more time. We're gonna run that back one more time. You guys really need to. We're gonna slow it down for you guys. You guys really need to look and tell us what you think of this. I definitely like. I agree with you. I have no argument with what that looks like it is.
What is that? I didn't, because like it set off the lights and everything, so it set off the alarm. So I'm like, what?
The fact that it set off the lights though. Let's go get Joseph. Actually, hold on. Come on.
But don't leave yet.
Hey, you need to watch this.
Watch it.
Hold on.
Yosef,
Okay,
I have to show you something crazy.
Show him first.
Why do you guys have the same chair? Okay, so last night.
You tell me what you think of this.
So last night, as we all know, there's cameras everywhere, right? And the cameras get checked very often. If the alarm goes off, you hear the alarm little like jingle, okay? So I heard the jingle and I looked and I didn't see anything. And I thought maybe it was like a bug or something, right? But then this morning I was laying in bed and I like went back over it and like.
You already seen it?
I already seen it. I saw it just now.
You can pull it up. You're gonna lose your mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Just tell me if you notice anything first. Here.
The little line?
Run it back from.
Pay attention over here. You see that?
What? Wait, what? What's that?
Dude.
That's crazy! It's not like a thing like you can see through it, but it was moving so quick. That's so scary.
Yeah, this is not.
And you know what's even crazier? Now that he just came here, it just reminded me how sometimes Stax and Fiji will sit at the top of the stairs where you can see out, and they'll just bark in the middle of the night.
Have you guys seen this?
And they'll go crazy, and I'm like, what you got? Oh my god. Unexpected evidence.
Is this a random like video or us?
Look at this. He was just barking at the chair.
And he's in there every day.
What?
Honestly, I believe dogs can see like spirits and stuff, because they always bark at the front and I'm like, nothing's out there. I'm like, maybe they see a squirrel or something.
This is not edited. This is not an edit, okay?
How could you edit this stuff?
Honestly,
Like,
don't know how
be
you
real,
do
like,
that.
unless you're in the movie business.
But the thing that makes it the most sus is that the light turned off. Because if not, you could be like that smoke or something. Somehow like smoke gathered right there.
It definitely detects like some heat or something.
Something. But then how the light came off, as soon as it went behind the car.
That means the camera like saw it. That's so crazy.
Do we have to bring That lady back? You guys remember the lady from the first house?
Definitely feel it.
Honestly, I wish it was made up because then it would be okay. Like there'd be no spirits roaming. Like it reminds me of, have you guys ever been on like the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland and they have like the spirits flying everywhere?
That's what it looks
That's
like.
what I feel like. Yeah, that's so
But
scary.
that's not the first like ghost thing that's happened.
But it's the first time you actually like.
Tell them about when you thought I was outside the shower.
Listen, so I was in the shower, right? And the shower's in like the back of the room in the bathroom. So normally when I'm in the shower, I just lock the door just because I feel like safer. I don't know. It's like I feel like everyone does that, right? If you're home alone in the bathroom, you still lock the door just because, right? So I lock the door. So I hear like banging on the door and I'm like, what does he need so bad out of here? So I ignore it and I'm like washing my hair and then he's banging again. So I'm like, what is going on? So I get out, I put a towel on, I get dressed and I go out and I'm like, what do you need? And he's like, what do you need? I'm like, why were you banging on the door? And he was like, I wasn't banging on the door. And I heard it like more than once. So I know it wasn't like, oh, maybe I could have heard. No,
And she was actually scared because the rest of the night she low-key was like not trying to have fun. She
Yeah.
was trying to go to sleep. Like
I was scared.
you were
I was
actually
like,
shook up by that.
because I was mad. I was like, why? Like, I'm here. What do you need? He sees a ghost.
That's definitely ghost activity right there. Yeah, we also have, me and Joe have an experience as well. Let me share my story real quick. Hey, come. Me and Joseph are coming down here. Do you recall why we were going in here? Do you remember?
We're gonna get some utilities or something.
Okay, we're gonna get something, okay? Anyways, so at this time, it's late. Joseph's staying like literally where he's at right now.
It was like it's midnight or something.
Okay, look, so Joseph's standing right where he's at right now. So LS gang, don't move. I came in here, right, looking for something. And I guess you can come show this real quick, then go back. Right here, it like wraps around. It's like a little like cleaning closet and everything like that. It wraps all the way around, okay? So go back over there. Again, Joseph's there, I'm here. So I go in, I'm looking, don't find what I was looking for, obviously. I go a little bit further, I'm just standing there, like pacing, and I hear like a loud, like that. It only got louder, like, cause I stopped for a second and made sure I was hearing what I was hearing, and I was just like, what? And it was, and I literally freaked out. I'm like, oh, Jojo, like, hey, there's something in there. There's something, yeah, like, I was like, bro, no. We have to figure this out, okay? You know about this, but she doesn't want to like believe it, okay? But now she obviously believes it. So I take Joe in there. We both go in there, okay, let's gang. So we're both standing here. We're listening. We don't hear nothing. We're arm to arm, grown men, arm to arm, in the dark, like trying to like hear stuff, right? I don't hear anything. So then I pray, okay? So I'm praying while me and Joseph are just sitting there with our eyes closed, right? So I say a whole like in-depth, like at least 30-second prayer about like protect this house, please protect the people who are in it, right? Literally as soon as I said amen, we both heard it. We heard a like relief, and we were looking at each other, both like couldn't move because we were shocked. We were like,
I saw
and
it
then we
too.
ran out. So you can't explain that, and that's 100% real. That 100% happened. I take that to my grave that happened. Okay, that was the first thing, but I tried to ignore it because we already had issues at the old house, and she likes to put stuff in the air.
But
I
rule
don't.
number one, I just like to point out, if I hear some shit in here, I'm not going back in here.
But
I'm not gonna.
But I
go.
just wanted to confirm that I heard that there was something in there. You have to face it sometimes.
That's why people in scary movies die, because they're nosy and they go back and they're like, let me see if there's really a killer.
So LS gang, right now we are at the crime scene of the activity that happened last night around, what time was that in the morning?
Early in the morning, I want to say like 5 a.m.-ish.
What? Like, that must have been right before I started getting, right before I started getting something. So anyways, LS gang, this is the camera right here that caught the activity.
Has camera, motion sensors,
That's right, so it
alarms.
caught it. So if you go right here, ghost was somewhere.
Over here. Is there
Someone-
any like little ghost footprints?
It was somewhere here, and all we know is that it floated in this direction, turned on the light, and unless somehow like something else happened, you know, at the same time that happened, I turned on the light, but I doubt it. You know, like, we saw it clear as day. You guys seen it one more time? Roll it, Joe. One more time. One more time. So you guys see for yourselves what happened, and you can only assume that it was some type of floating thing. That's just how it looks too. When you guys see like the ghost stuff on like on YouTube or like shows, it always looks like this. So maybe this whole time people were not lying. This is exactly what they were seeing, okay? So ghost, movement, light turns on. No one could explain that.
That's scary. Sorry, I just had to check the mail. Mr. Ghost, if you're watching our vlog, do something positive for us. Make these bills stop coming, all right? Okay guys, so I'm gonna be honest, despite us like joking around and being funny and like making light of the situation, this is some scary shit. Like, what do you do? If it was a person, you could just call the police, you know, whatever, but like what do you do when it's not a person but like you've seen it? And the fact that our cameras, our motion sensors caught it is what really freaks me out. That means like a thing was out there, like something was like solid enough to like make the sensor go off. Like if we were out there, would we have felt it? That's what I'm like tripping off of, you know? It's like creepy.
Anyways guys, I was kidding. We wanted to just make this video so you guys can see what we seen. You guys, we want to share everything with you, obviously, like we always do, and this was definitely to be shared, okay? So definitely comment your thoughts on the situation and what it is. It could be whatever they call it, like a light source, what people say. Yeah, or whatever people say.
But guys, honestly, if anyone has dealt with a similar thing or like has seen something similar, let us know. We really don't know where to go from here. Like,
well, how you dealt with it, because we are religious, okay? So we're not gonna try to talk to it or do any
Ouija board, none of that, because I just feel like that's opening doors that we don't want to open, but we just want to know how to like fix it or stop it if it gets worse. We don't want to bring that into our home. So like,
there has been some weird issues.
I don't know, it's really like creepy, and it makes you feel, oh my gosh, I was home alone like last week and it was very scary, and then my dogs were just barking like crazy, and I was like and I just locked us all in the room together. We did not leave the room.
Yeah, Fiji and Stacks will protect you though.
No, they'll end up fighting themselves.
If someone broke in, they would bite them.
They would bite them to play.
They would bite their ankles.
That's so scary. Like, what are we gonna do? We have to move.
We're in too many houses. I like this one now.
Let's go live in our house that we're gonna live in forever. None of that. Let's move. So we can settle down, build a family, raise horses, pasteurize chickens.
What's pasteurize a chicken?
It sounds like something people do. I don't know.
What?
I don't even eat chicken, so. LS gang, we hope you can help us with our situation. Please comment, DM us, let us know if you've dealt with this, if you have any words of encouragement or advice. We would love to hear it. And we're not saging our home because that shit smells awful. We learned from last time our house smelled like burnt leaves for months.
Your grandma came over, she was like, yeah, smoking weed in here.
No, grandma. Just burning sage.
As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, thank you for sharing this experience with us, and hopefully you're not as creeped out as we
love you guys, and
we'll see you tomorrow, because we are posting tomorrow.
Ooh, tomorrow is gonna be a super fun one.
Bye.